Hi guys, my name is David. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and my project here is design a keen sandal with a small carbon footprint. Consumer right now, I'm looking at explorers who's curious, who's socially conscious about the environment, who's devoted to fitness. In terms of performance, I wanted to design a kayak slash hiking sandal. So the performance aspect is quick dry, so that after you're done kayaking, your sandal would dry really quickly so that it doesn't deconstruct your sandal. And best fit is basically so that you don't have to deal with any laces or any type of just any type of really bad mechanisms, I guess.
Okay.
The performance aspect for me, since it's a sustainable product, is because it has to be minimal. So I want to use as less materials as possible. So right here is the materials portion of the project. I wanted to put on pattern efficiency so that you use as much material as possible and reduce the amount of waste you have when you're die cutting the material. Also, the materials that I wanted to use were biodegradable, so that after the end of the life of the product, it would go into a landfill and probably decompose like any type of food. And then for no solvents, the biggest problem with sneakers today is that a lot of the companies use petroleum-based glue that are very toxic. So what I want to do is try to use no solvents at all.
So you thought about the environment with your design?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So right here's my final design. What I did was just a simple strap mechanism. So it'll be like just simple squares, so that it's pattern efficient when it's die cutting through the manufacturing process. Also for massaging, I just did some tessellation patterns of a triangle, which sort of makes it very comfortable for your feet when you're walking or kayaking. In addition, the outsole is probably the innovation part of my design. The idea right now is you just basically use two straps. One strap which loops around right here, and then the second strap, which is kind of like a triangle shape, so it goes here, here, and then it goes loop around. It's pretty complicated,
okay.
And then you use a Velcro strap to really tighten it up, so it's a great fit for the upper and the outsole.
Let's get to some materials.
Oh yeah, materials. So I talked to Suzette yesterday, and we looked over the type of materials, very minimal materials, something that's waterproof, especially since you're kayaking. So the straps right here would be made out of gore strap. It's a low profile DWI with a Velcro closure, so the Velcro will be stitched, not glued.
Okay.
The brand colors, since my since my brand is Keen and their colors are yellow and black, right here, this would be for the top lining, in which you just slip your foot in. So the top lining would be the DWR, and then the new foam, which goes under that, which is a bit of yellow.
Okay.
Yes. And then just for another colorway, for since Keen is the target consumers are mainly women, but I wanted to sort of do a unisex color, so I did like an energy color, like a plum color, and a coffee bean color. And basically that's it. Very minimal. That's sort of the key point that I was trying to stress in my final design.
Okay.
These are just my ideas.
And these are the beginnings? Some of the ideas from the beginning?
So I started with the crocodile aspect, because crocodiles are both, they go through water and they go through land, so that was sort of the inspiration of my initial concept.
Okay.
And then I just went through it, and I looked at, for a more minimal approach, using thin strips, such as right here, where I would use a bungee cord in which to tighten it. So it would sort of resemble the tendons on your foot. Unfortunately, I went through some design issues. Supposedly, your foot should be tightened this way, not that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Dwayne lectured me on that.
Okay. So that just scrapped that changed that whole thing?
I had to scrap that. So I had to go through a more minimal, more pattern efficient design solution. So I was just looking at maybe something like this or something like this, which just uses maybe like one or two straps, not too many little things. Make it really simple. Also, I wanted to deconstruct the sandal so that when the consumer purchased it,
Yeah.
it would just be like all apart. So you just pop it out.
Just pull it. Okay.
Yeah. So since there's no glue, you can deconstruct it. And yeah, right here you can see this is just my concept for the tightening system for the outsole and the upper, and this is just a visual. It has a toe split. Originally I had a toe garage, but I was told that a lot of different people have different sized feet, so
Oh, well, that's true too. Yeah.
you can't please everybody. So I just did that for a toe split so that it's more conforming to the foot. And actually, this is a funny one for my packaging. I was eating pizza, and
you got inspiration from a pizza box.
yeah, pizza box.
Okay.
And I was talking to Dwayne, and he said the best packaging is a square box because of shipping and just how the retail stores do it. They prefer shoe boxes that are square. So I wanted to reduce the carbon footprint of packaging by just taking half of the square, so that you're just using a minimalist space right here. So since it will be deconstructed, all the materials will fit in half of the square.
So you have a really waste nothing approach. Everything is, that's good. Everything is used. That's good for the environment. What about pricing?
Pricing, I wouldn't expect it to be too pricey because of the labor costs. It wouldn't take that much.
Yeah.
You just have to produce it and then just put it in the box. The materials, I talked to Suzette, they're very sustainable, very low-cost materials.
Okay, very affordable.
Pricing, I feel that I achieved my design intent in terms of pricing.
Okay.
So, also for the outsole, I actually visited a material design firm, I think. And I talked to them, and they said that this type of material might be a solution, might be a way that I can go. It's not my design solution, but it is a direction that I could go. It's
Okay, to help you achieve it.
Yeah, exactly. It's made out of recycled uppers and outsoles, all meshed into one, so that you could just reuse it when you're making a new shoe.
And then from that, you can reuse that shoe to make more shoes. Okay.
Exactly. Sustainability.
So that also definitely helps with the cost.
Yes, exactly. And for my midsole, I'll probably use Biomogo midsole, which another company uses, but it's not patented, so other companies could use it. So I'm going to use that midsole because it's biodegradable, and if you just throw it in a garbage can and it goes through a landfill, it'll just disappear. So
it's a very green product. Very green product.
That is,
should easily be able to get an investment with a green product like this.
Exactly. Yeah, that's my design brief. I think I achieved my goals, and I had a great experience here in Portland.
All right, thank you.